Why is diglossia a problem for children learning with Creole languages? Imagine growing up speaking one language at home and another at school. That's what happens in many communities with Creole languages and diglossia. It's like having two different language worlds to navigate. In these communities, the Creole is used daily and is part of children's identities. But when they go to school, they are expected to learn and speak a more formal, often colonial language. This creates a big gap between the language they know and the language they need to succeed academically. Children learn their Creole language naturally from family and friends. It's simple, flexible, and fits their everyday life. But the high-variety language used in schools is often more complex in grammar and vocabulary. It's also seen as more prestigious, which makes the Creole seem less valuable. This can make children feel ashamed of their home language or think it's not good enough. They might even face teasing or social stigma because of it. The difference between the two languages can slow down learning. Kids have to switch from their familiar Creole to the high-variety language for lessons, tests, and reading. This switch takes extra mental effort and can make understanding lessons harder. It's like trying to learn two different sets of rules at once. Because of this, children may struggle with reading and writing in school. They might also fall behind their peers who already speak the high-variety language better. Another problem is that schools usually don't support Creole languages officially. They often don't have standardized spelling or teaching materials in Creole. This leaves children with no choice but to learn in the high-variety language, even if it's not their first language. Over time, this can cause frustration and reduce their confidence. In the history of pidgins and Creoles, diglossia is a legacy of colonial times. Colonizers imposed their language as the high variety, while Creoles developed from contact languages. This history created a social hierarchy where the high variety is seen as more important. For children, this means their native Creole might be seen as less valuable, which affects their cultural identity. To improve this situation, educators are now working on bilingual programs. These programs teach children in their Creole language first and then introduce the high variety gradually. This approach helps children learn better, keeps their culture alive, and boosts their confidence. Recognizing Creole languages as valid and useful in schools can make a big difference for children's learning and their sense of pride in their heritage. So, diglossia creates many challenges for children learning with Creole languages. It separates their home language from the language of education, making learning harder and affecting their self-esteem. Addressing this issue can help children succeed and keep their cultural roots strong.